Hi class and welcome to Health Policy HSA 6152. I'm Dr. Nancy Shahada and I'll be your professor for this course. So this video is the navigation video. In this video I'll be going over the layout of the course as well as how to maneuver through our virtual classroom. Of course, if you have any questions at all, never hesitate to email me. You can send me a course message and you could also text me to the number found on my syllabus. All right, so I'm going to get started by going through the links found on the left-hand side course menu bar. Before I continue, I am just going to hide myself, and that way you could focus on the screen that I'm going through. All right, so let's get started here. So as you can see, first you have the link for the home page that will direct you to the page that we are on right now. After that, you will see a syllabus. So what the syllabus is not the actual syllabus for the course. It's the syllabus that's created through Canvas. What you will find is my information as well as the required materials. And below that, you will see the due dates for the assignments in this course. Okay. All right. Now, as I continue, next we're going to go through the modules. So the way I've created this course is the first module you see. First is your introduction module or your start here module. This is all the information as well as your syllabus quiz and your icebreaker discussion board, which is where we're going to be introducing ourselves. All the stuff to kind of get you started is located. So you have the discussion board where you'll be posting about yourself. There's a couple of questions I have in the instructions section for the discussion board forum for you to answer in your posts. You'll also be creating a flip grid, which is a very easy, short video. You can download the app and record your video through the app or on your computer. And it's just a very short introductory video as well, just so we could all become a little more familiar with each other. Now, before I continue to any of the other modules, I do want to jump to the Welcome to Health Policy content page, which is right here. And there is a link on the home page to take you here. So this specific content page has all the information to really get you started in this course. First is some information, a little welcome message that I have and some information about myself, contact info. Below that is a course description, as well as the main course objectives. Below that, which is not here yet, but I will be including links for your syllabus and weekly course schedule. Always make sure to follow the weekly course schedule with this course. That is really the main kind of blueprint layout of when things are due and the due dates and all that. These are the required materials. So we have our textbook, which is Essentials of Health Policy and Law. And then there's another required learning tool called LearnScape for Health Policy. And what this includes is they're virtual scenarios of different health policy kind of issues / assignments. So you are introduced with this specific scenario, and then I ask you some questions on how to address it. If it's a specific issue, if it's actual policy you need to put together, like a recommendation. The LearnScape discussion board assignments do require you to do some research on your own. So make sure to keep that in mind. When you do any research on your own, you need to make sure to reference any outside sources that you use. So make sure to keep that in mind. And the writing style we use throughout this course is the APA writing style. All right, so now I'm gonna scroll a little further down. Just need to find my mouse. Okay, there we go. All right, so here in this section we have, or I better off saying that it really addresses academic integrity and etiquette. Below that is a little section on accessibility, private policies, as well as FAU student success. And last is just some course content that you need to complete in the Start Here section, which includes reviewing the FAU technical support, then completing again your discussion board post, introducing yourself to the class. Remember, with this post, or this kind of like assignment, I guess, you do need to respond to 2 of your fellow classmates as well. And you do need to complete your Flipgrid video introducing yourself to the class. Last, after reviewing your syllabus, you need to complete your syllabus quiz. You can take the syllabus quiz as many times as you need to. You should end up with 100. These assignments are not graded, so you don't receive a grade where it's accounted for in your course grade in this class, but they are mandatory assignments. All right, so let me scroll back up now. All right, so next I'm going to go to the modules link again. Before I go back to the modules, I just really want to quickly cover a couple of these links here. So you have the announcements link. I'm always sending out announcements. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Now, the announcements I send out are also sent as emails, depending on how you've set up your preferences for Canvas. In the announcement for this course, in the introductory announcement, I usually include information to make sure that you have your preferences to also include emails. But if I'm not mistaken, I also on my end have it set up that way. So you should be able to view announcements through this announcement link, as well as get an email to your FAU email. Now, the assignments link will show you the different assignments that are assigned in this course. You don't usually need to go to this link at all. It is there. In each module, I also include links to the assignments that are due during that week. My modules are created week by week, okay? Below that are the quizzes. They are open, they open and close depending on the dates when they are due. Then you have the discussion boards. This is where they're located. However, the links for the discussion boards are found when that specific assignment is due, meaning if it's due in week 1, you will find the link for that discussion board forum in week 1. Here are the people in the class, and then the grades. So anytime I grade anything, you will be able to view it through the grades link. I am big on providing feedback to my students, so you'll be able to read the feedback there as well. So I'm just going to really quick go through one of the modules so you have an idea of how I lay out these weekly modules. So I'm going to go to week 1 really quick. Oh, before going to week 1, I do want to review the students' resource module. So in this module, it kind of has all the extra information regarding the tools we're using, and as well as accessing FAU's services that are accessible through our online classroom. So the first content page I have is titled Assigned Course Projects. So the main project in this course, other than the quizzes and the discussion board assignments, is the health policy paper. So here's some information on the due dates. And then below that, you'll find examples. So you have an idea of how I expect the layout of the paper, how to follow the APA writing style. I also include grading rubrics. I'm sorry, that's a That's a mistake there that I will be changing that. But here's a little section on useful websites to kind of look into. And then I have a couple of videos just to give you an idea of the APA writing style. All right, I'm going to scroll back up and go back to, or you know what, I could actually go to the next page here. Let's see here. Now, you are responsible for completing a video presentation in this course. There are 2 online videos video tools that you could use, video recording tools. They're both very easy. One is called Screencast-O-Matic and the other is Novio. Remember, you ever have any questions, let me know. But here's some information on both tools, on how to use them and information about it. Okay. And some tips on creating a PowerPoint presentation. All right, and now I'm going to go back to the modules link and access the student resources module for HSA 6152 that way. So really quick, now if you go to this link, it's a content page that provides instructions on how to use Canvas. Below that is a link to a content page that provides you a little more information on the LearnScape learning tool. And then here's a link to information on how to connect to the library. Below that is information on the eSuccess advisor, Patrick Dempsey. He is very helpful and very easy to contact. So any issues maneuvering through the course, any issues you have with this online course, definitely contact me, and you also can contact him. Below that is information on the remote proctor software. For this specific course, I'm not using this online proctoring software. The information is there. And below that is a content page going over the accessibility and academic assistance here at FAU. All right, so now let me scroll a little further down here, and here is the week 1 module. So if you could, notice the layout. I have the overview of materials and assignments. Below that is the PowerPoint presentations for the chapters, as well as some information from the chapter. Below that, I have the videos for this week. So what those videos, they really touch on the topics found in the chapters covered. Then here we have the discussion board. Again, the icebreaker discussion board, and you'll also be putting a Flipgrid video together. And then we have a discussion board, Health Leads, which is a discussion board assignment focused on the Health Leads organization. You will be viewing a TED Talk by the founder of Health Leads, Rebecca Oni, and you'll answer the questions. Do your discussion board post. I expect it to be well written, at least 500 words. And for every discussion board assignment in this class, you do need to respond to 2 of your fellow peers. So what I'm going to do really quick is just go through the overview of materials and assignments. I do want to point out that for each week, each module follows a similar format as you've seen in week 1. All right, so let's go to our first week. So for each week, I have an introductory video, which will be posted right here, that guides you through that week. Then I've listed for you the learning objectives, the assignments that are due. Remember, all assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. Sunday of that week of when the assignment was assigned, okay? Below that includes the required readings from the required textbook for this course. And then I have video lectures. My aim is to keep my lectures short and just really touch on the main points. That's what I've tried to do, but I do go over the chapters. And then last but not least is kind of like a weekly checklist. So even though above you saw the assignments, this is everything that's due for that first week. Now, when you click the next button, you will be taken to the page to download your chapter PowerPoints, and you'll also see some additional information from the chapters covered for the week. All right, so let me go back to the modules section. All right, so we went through the first week. We've went through the student resource module for this course, as well as the links found in the left-hand side course menu bar. Now, if you have any questions at all, again, as I've said before, do not hesitate to let me know. I am here to help, okay? I keep losing my mouse. All right, so I am thinking you should be able to see me now, but we've went through everything for this navigation video. I look forward to having a great semester with you all, and I look forward to teaching you in this course. Take care, everyone, and best of luck. Bye.